Hey everybody, NCWQ here. I am not usually live on Sundays, however, there has been some bigger earthquakes today, so I am live streaming just for a little while. There has been and we're going to check these out real quick. There has been a 6.3 Adrianoff Islands, Aleutian Islands, that was followed by a 5.0 Adrianoff Aleutian Islands and a 5.5 Adrianoff Aleutian Islands. There's also been a 5.2 in Iceland. That was 19 hours ago. There's been a 5.0 in the Molucca Sea, which was 18 hours ago. A 6.0 in the Kuril Islands. That was 10 hours ago. There's been a 5.0 Central Pacific, East Pacific rise. That was 4 hours ago. There was a 5.6 Central East Pacific rise, which was 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. So we're just going to leave this up and watch earthquakes for a little bit. And yeah, I'm just checking in. Today's Sunday. One thing I've done today is just watch some movies and watching the earthquakes. And that 6 that hit up there in the Aleutian Islands, I was expecting it to be a little more towards the center, so that was pretty big hitting up there in the Aleutian Islands, but to be expected, that was a push. So now I guess we should actually watch down towards the Mexico area as well. And I'm watching the chat. So yes, we're seeing activity on the west coast. You can see where this 5.2 was over here in Iceland area. Let me get this over here. As we come around, we'll be able to see where that 6.3 was in the Adrianoff Islands, Aleutian Islands. You can see that it's showing over here, and the aftershocks that have come with it. So how is everybody doing today? Yep, this was about where I expected it to have been at. Remember I said it would be more towards the middle, so I had been expecting this area. So that was more towards the middle. Because I had said there was one here, there was one here, and I expected towards the middle area. So that is where I expected it, and that has happened. There's also been a 5.5, so that fills in the blank areas. So there is our 6, there is the 5, and there's the 6.3 right there. Well, we're going to see them. That push is going to send around the Ring of Fire. Hello, Richard. How are you doing today? Hello, everybody who is checking in. Just thought I'd live stream for a little bit since there has been some bigger earthquakes on the west coast. So it just implies that movement is slowly spreading out around the Ring of Fire. We're going to see this area here fill in as well. This blank area here. Then we see this area fill in here. We'll also see this area over here fill in. That's Turkey. So that is pretty much the news as far as earthquakes go. Let's see, our latest earthquake is a 5.5, 10 kilometers deep. That is the Adrianoff Islands, Aleutian Islands, which is the last earthquake that has occurred on our list. So we've had, since the 6.3, there's been a 5.0, 3.9, 3.7, 4.9, and 5.5, all Adrianoff Islands, Aleutian Islands. And see, that's what I was stating about the 7.0. If you look at this, it was a 6.3 earthquake. Those are aftershocks with 5.0 and 5.5. So our 7.0 earthquake has not given us anything that is equal to the size of 7.0. So that's why I'm saying that 7.0 earthquake should have had some equal sizes and did not. So either that or California is just very lucky that it has not had any bigger earthquakes so far, as far as aftershocks go. Hello, Sage Pup. How are you doing? Richard, Juby, Heather. Yes, I have a little bit of a cold this morning, or afternoon, sorry. It's 4 o'clock in my time. All right, you guys enjoy the chat for a few minutes. I am so happy that you guys are here. But we're definitely getting a push that's going on around the Ring of Fire right now. It's 5:04 where you're at. Yeah, you're about an hour ahead of me. Let me check and see if you set any videos for today. Oh, I think I missed one. Okay, let me see if I can pull this one. Oops. Nope, let me see. Okay, Richard's new video.
Yeah, hello. It's a little bit weather out there today, if you can see. From Nova Scotia again. Yeah, take a look. Have a good day. Yeah, hello. It's a little bit weather out there today, if you can see. From Nova Scotia again. Yeah, take a look.
Got some snow coming down there. Thank you, Richard, for your update for Nova Scotia. It looks like he snowed in there. I love the old houses. Yes, people are here are welcome to post their channels if they have channels and do videos. They're welcome to post their channels, or you can click on their names to go to their channels and subscribe to their channels. Moderators are the only ones that are allowed to post links into the chat room. And we haven't gotten any snow here, and it is 66 degrees today. Well, I think. Yeah, it's 64 degrees. We're supposed to have rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, so there's been a 3.8. I don't know where that one is at, but, well, that one is over here. So there's been a 3.8 over here, Andrew Enough Islands. But there's also been a 2.5 offshore Northern California. There's also been an unconfirmed report of a felt event in Western Turkey 1 minute ago. And Armenia has also had a 2.0 earthquake. Teresa filmed that one. Tell her thank you. Usually barefoot inside, eh? That one is Northern California with a depth of 1 kilometer. You'll see that one coming around for Northern California. That one is offshore, I believe. That one's offshore Northern California. France has also had a 2.2 with a depth of 5 kilometers deep. We're also should start seeing some earthquakes over here towards the east coast. This area here looks to be quiet, so let's check Oregon Live earthquake map and see if there has been anything that has not been posted for the east coast. Now I'm looking on Oregon Live, and it shows that on the 7th there was a 2.0, 11 kilometers southwest of Centerville, South Carolina. Where is that 5.8? 5.8. Okay, the 5.8 is a ring in probably for USGS. Let's see. Yep, that's USGS. 5.8, 92 kilometers southwest of Adak, Alaska. So that is an aftershock being rung in by USGS. As far as seeing anything else on the East Coast, there is no other further earthquakes on the East Coast, so we should start seeing some activity coming in on the East Coast of the United States. I'm hearing that somebody's forecasting that South Carolina should be having a major earthquake. The only thing that I have a problem with that is South Carolina has not been having like major precursors for an earthquake, so I'm not sure what to make of that. I mean, it could be possible. North Carolina, Virginia border. What was it, a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, had a 5.8. So anything is possible. I guess it just depends on the right activity to occur to actually cause that to happen. Hello, Dr. Frankenstein. Welcome to the chat. Wow, I just saw my channel go up to 19 and then drop to 9. That's wild. You can tell YouTube's really playing with the numbers. That's wild. Hey guys, please remember to hit like and subscribe and share. We are using the USGS feed 2.5 and above EMSC World Last 100. We are using NR Canada 30-day feed, and we are using GeoNet Last 150 and 0.0 INGV Italy Last 150. And welcome to everybody who's new to this channel. We hope that you will get any of the information that you need here. That 2.8 is probably the 2.7 for offshore Northern California. So I can see it over here. Or it may be Alaska, but I believe it's California. So I'm looking at a 2.7, 9 kilometers deep. That one is New Zealand, 4.5, 184 kilometers deep. That one is New Zealand. So that's coming in from GeoNet. That one is ringing in from GeoNet. That one's 440 kilometers northeast of Wakatani. So that one is coming in as 4.6, 185 kilometers. It's a preliminary. 0 felt reports so far. And it's here, located here. Yeah, when we had the 7, it's caused movement around the Ring of Fire. So it's starting to spread out around the Ring of Fire. I hear you, Hurricane. Those quakes can go on for quite a long time, though. Hopefully they'll calm down within the next few weeks. Luckily, it wasn't bigger and not doing what Turkey's doing with having earthquakes going on for over a year. Still waiting on this one because we got an unconfirmed felt report in western Turkey a minute ago. Oh, and yes, we also have in our Canada arm, which shows the last 30 days worth of earthquakes going across Canada. I have that one for Richard because he lives in Nova Scotia. And for anybody else who's in Canada who might like to see the Canadian earthquakes. Okay, so Volcano Discovery is reporting this as a very strong magnitude 6.3 earthquake, North Pacific Ocean, 71 miles southwest of Adak Aleutian Islands, West Alaska, United States. Very strong magnitude 6.3 earthquake occurred in the North Pacific Ocean near the coast of Alaska, United States, in the morning of Sunday, December 8th, 2024, 9:57 a.m. local time. The quake had a very shallow depth at 18 kilometers or 11 miles and was reported felt by some people near the epicenter. No significant damage or impact is expected from this quake, and no particular alerts were issued. Okay, so there was a tsunami warning was issued when the quake struck. Those tsunami warnings were for Hawaii. There was a bulletin from the PTWC and one tsunami information statement from NTWC. The tsunami information statement was for Alaska, British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and California. There is no tsunami danger for the U.S. West Coast, British Columbia, or Alaska. Based on the earthquake information and history tsunami records, the earthquake is not expected to generate a tsunami. A earthquake has occurred with parameters listed below, and they give the parameters as to where the earthquake was, and to refer to tsunami.gov for more information. So therefore, this one is not expected to have caused any tsunami. Other information says a magnitude 6.3 earthquake occurred in the North Pacific off the western Aleutian Islands. The tremor occurred at a depth of 11 miles. Light shaking was probably felt throughout the western Aleutian Islands. There have been no initial reports of damage or casualties as a result of the earthquake. It could be several hours until authorities can conduct comprehensive damage assessments, especially in remote areas. Aftershocks are possible over the coming days. The event has not prompted any tsunami advisories. Officials may temporarily shut down transportation infrastructure in the tremor zone to check for damage. Minor disruptions could result in shutdowns, but service will likely resume if damage is not found. Utility outages are possible, particularly near earthquake epicenter. And there has been, where's the 3.3? Let's see. Let's see if there's any buoys out there moving. There is a buoy over here moving. And it's by the Kamchatka Peninsula. You can see this one right here is in motion. So you can see we do have water movement. Zealandia. I believe that's the name you're looking for. Or is it Gondwana? 5.8. That 5.8 is Aleutian Islands, I believe. So it's over here. So that one is Aleutian Islands. Then there's been a 2.5 offshore Northern California, a 2.0 Dodecanese Islands, Greece, 2.7 offshore Northern California, and a 4.1 the Molucca Sea. That 5.8 is just a re-update of the earthquake that occurred. So it's being rung in by another agency as well. There's a 4.1 Molucca Sea. That's the 4.1 in the Molucca Sea, and there's also been a 1.5 in California, down by the Salton Sea. Oh yes, there are no stupid questions. The only stupid question is one that is not asked. I'll have to look that up, Richard. Five 5.1. I don't have that one yet. 5.1, 10 kilometers deep. Where is this one? Okay, I don't have this one yet. Where is this one? Five point one, 10 kilometers deep. It's probably aftershock. I believe this one is also in Alaska as well. No, sorry. 5.1 is down here. So that's ringing in for USGS, and they are confirming this earthquake. If I'm pretty sure that that's USGS. Hang on. Yep, that's USGS. Welcome to the channel, everybody who's here. Please remember to hit like, subscribe, share, and welcome to the chat. We encourage you to chat with each other. think our next big one's going to be right here. Where my mouse is. According to EMSC, the last earthquake was 11 minutes ago. And it was a 4.1, 10 kilometers deep in the Molucca Sea. Yeah, the other's 12 kilometers deep. USBS has two 5.8s in the ADAC. What is the website that some people in the know report their personal experiences with recent earthquakes? Well, you can report it to EMSC and you can report it through USGS. There are report buttons on both. So you can go to both of them to report earthquakes. On USGS, there is a report area as well. So you can report on both of them that you felt an earthquake. You go to I felt it. Like right here, I'll show you how you can report it if you felt an earthquake. You would go to where the earthquake is, and if it pops up like you were in that area where the earthquake was, you click on it. Right here, you would state, I felt the earthquake. I didn't feel it, so I'm not going to put anything here. So when it's here, you put in your address, your city, your state, you go through, find it, and then you would put the other information and stuff in there and report that you felt that earthquake. Same thing with USGS, you do it the same way. And giving the information to them helps them to have the data that they need for as far out as the earthquake may go. So let's say you live in this little area here, but the earthquake was felt all the way over to here. It lets them know how big that earthquake actually was. So they might be getting sensor readings here, but all the way out to here would tell them that that earthquake was as big as they believe it would be. So it helps them with the data. Yeah, most all seismic sites have a felt button that you can push and put in your information. I filled one out here in North Carolina when we had the 5.8 earthquake that woke me up early in the morning. And when I used to live in California and in Washington State, we used to feel earthquakes there, but I don't think I ever filled one out then. I don't remember having a fill out button then. But that was a long time ago. That was back in 1999 and before then. Does who not have seismographs? Sorry, Beverly. No, I'm not his channel. but I've been around since 2011, and you're welcome here. Oh, the agencies that do the reporting, they also have seismographs too. A lot of them work with the agencies that do the seismographs. USGS has seismographs. Pretty sure EMSC has seismographs. They all do. EMSC is Euromed, and USGS is an agency. So a lot of them have their own seismographs, and they do most of the reporting of the earthquakes. So therefore, yes, I would say that they do have the seismographs. Myself personally, I don't read the seismographs, so I know one channel that does, and that's Emergency Management Associates channel. They do seismographs. He reads those. All right, you guys, be nice and chat. We have to spread love to everybody. What do I think of the Pacific Northwest action? Well, to be honest, I believe that when this large quake happens, it's going to happen. I don't believe that it's going to take too long until they see a large earthquake. It's overdue. And that 7.0 is just a warning for people to be prepared and to have a plan and to get ready. But it is overdue. That big earthquakes over there happen every 300 to 500 years. And it is overdue. Now, if you want more information on the Pacific Northwest, in-depth details, you check out Emergency Management Associates channel in the evenings during the week, and he goes into full detail about the Pacific Northwest on his channel every night for 2 hours. I just like updating the earthquakes and talking about them. And news. And disasters. And other things. And today is my day off, so today is just a day to hang out with you guys and watch the earthquakes come in. And something that caught my attention today was the fact that that 6.0 hit pretty much where I had assumed one was going to hit. Because we have had the 6 that hit on one side of the Pacific, and the 7 on the other side. I had thought that the silent area in the middle would have an equal sized earthquake, and that 6.3 is hit. So now I think we should be watching over here in Chile, in this area, and perhaps maybe Fiji area as well. But then again, I'm also watching the antipode from the 7.0 earthquake, which is over here by South Africa. I don't have any cake, Sage Pup. I would love to have some cake right now. I have some pie. I have lemon pie. What kind is it? I think it's lemon meringue pie. Anywho, what I think right now is we're going to watch here for an equal size earthquake. We're going to watch here. And we're going to watch here for other earthquakes coming into this Turkey area. Because these are 4s, and this is a 5, this is given a push here for a 4. We have a stack here, so we may be looking at another 5 here in the Turkey area. Give the puppy kisses from me, Heather. You just reminded me. Okay, you guys, give me 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, and I will be right back. I am going to get myself a cup of coffee. I'm back. Oops, I just got stuck. Welcome to the channel, David Couch. You're new here. We appreciate you joining. Thank you. What's the 2.6? The 2.6, oops, I closed my EMSE. Okay, the 2.6 is what? Let me see. Get this to come around so I can pull it out. The 2.6 has to be the 2.5 California. That's not 11. Well, it says 11. Clicked up for EMSC, so that's EMSC, but it is not showing that one. So there's a 2.6. 2.6 is all the way over there. So what are we looking at? Well, it never posted, but there was a 5.9 in the Bering Sea. And I don't see that one though. Okay, I'm not sure about that one. No, that's not England. That is right here in this area. That's Gibraltar. So that earthquake was showing Gibraltar, but I'm not seeing it on EMSC. Strange. I see a 4.1 Maluka Sea. There's the 4.6. It's right there. Yeah, that's Gibraltar. Estepona. Hmm. If Juby had Facebook, yes, but she's not. I don't believe that she's on Facebook. All right, I'll do that, Richard. $1.9 0. I'm guessing California or Hawaii, maybe Alaska. Welcome to everybody who's here. Feel free to chat. Please remember to hit like, subscribe, and share. That helps grow the channel. Yep, California. You can see it right up there. No, wait. That is Canada. Sure looks like Canada. Where's that Alaska? Let's see. Canada. So Canada feed is showing a 1.9. .1 Molucca Sea and a 2.5 Central California. The 3.1 in Molucca Sea was 10 kilometers deep. That is over here. And we should be seeing the California, offshore Northern California earthquake soon. What has surprised me has not been seeing anything bigger than 3s for aftershocks with California. Like we've been seeing a 5.6 or 6.3 earthquake having hit the Aleutian Islands, and then you're seeing all the aftershocks that have occurred with that earthquake, with the highest one being 5.6. So then you know California, having had a 7.0, only having the highest one being a 4.7 or 4.8. So I have been watching that area closely because I would have expected to see in the 5 range for aftershocks off of a 7 to at least 6.0 aftershock. And not seeing that, but only 3s and 4. Was that on an island at the end of the Aleutian change? Let me look that up. I have Google Earth open. I don't believe it was, but let me pull it up. That would be interesting to know. I don't believe it was. I believe it was in the water. So we're going to go look at that 6.3 real quick. Nope, it was in the water. It did not cause a tsunami. It was shallow. It was 11 miles deep. This area moves at 73 millimeters per year. This is the North American Pacific. This is the North American Pacific convergent boundary here. This is also a subduction zone. We have the Holly Ridge is here. Aleutian Ridge is up here. The Adams Seamount is down here. So it was offland here. There was also a 5.2 over here. I forgot what day it was on though. I had marked it. Let me see. Maybe I still have it listed. No, I don't. I forgot to put a date on it. You have a free version of 3D, but not a good map. You know, you can use Google Earth. All you have to do is type in Google Earth on Opera. If you have Opera or Google, you can type in Google Earth, and you can use the online version of Google Earth. It actually works really well. I actually like that one better. I'll show you something with it. This is, you do Google Earth. It'll pop up blue. And then you just put in your Explorer. And then this is the area here. And then if you want to like look at this area, you can look at it in 3D, which is really cool. So you can look at the areas in 3D and see the mountains and the ridges, and this is a volcano here. So there's different volcanoes along here. This is Kanaga volcano. A lot of these on here, this is Adak. A lot of these on here, on this one, are named, so you'll be able to look at them. This is Adak Island. Adrianoff Islands is here. This is Great Sitkin volcano. You can get lost on Google Earth, though. Just remember that. When you're exploring and you're looking at things on Google Earth, you can totally get lost. You can just spend all your time and be looking at things and just get lost in it. Well, downloading it, you have to like, if you download it and you download Google Earth, make sure that when you download it, that you set it for like Windows 7, Windows 8 to get along with your computer system. If you have a problem and you have like Windows 10 or 11, you would want it set it so that it'll work with Windows 7 or 8. And I had problems when I downloaded. If you're using 3D, um, the Earthquake 3D, I had problems with Earthquake 3D when I first downloaded it, and I emailed Walton the when I paid for this version, and I had to email him. He had to send me a link to actually email one to get one that actually worked with my computer. But then I found out I started having problems with this one. I found out that there was updates, so yesterday I was able to fix it. But I had to learn how to do some computer stuff, and my son had to come be a tech for me so I could get EMSC and Italy and other things working on my Earthquake 3D. So finally got that squared away. So I hope that that'll work for you. That's one that Google Earth, you don't have to download that one, and you can also like save pens and stuff on it. So when you come back and want to use it again, you'll still have your pens saved. You'll have to sign into it, but once you sign into it, it's your version of Google Earth, and you don't have to download it again, or you don't have to worry about saving anything to it. As long as you sign into it, it's yours. So it'll be your version. And like me, I keep one on my computer so I can keep my stuff on it that I want to be able to show the plates and stuff. And then I also think I have it on here as well. Let me see. I believe I have it on the Google Earth that I have online as well. Yeah, I have, if you can see here, I have untitled projects where I keep pens untitled and all the extra stuff that I want to keep on here. You save them as projects. So I have all the way back to 2020. Okay, so our last earthquake that we just had was a 4.6, and that was Solomon Islands. And the next earthquake coming up should be a 2.5, Central California, 5 kilometers deep. And this one is Central California. So let's see where the Central California 6 kilometers deep is. On this channel, we don't like to just talk about earthquakes. We also go and look them up sometimes. This one is on the San Andreas. You can see the San Andreas runs right through here. So this is the San Andreas. This is the creeping section of the San Andreas, which it is hitting, because we have the lines through here. So this is sitting to the side of it, but this is the San Andreas, which is running through here. This is San Benito. Continental Transform Fault is right here. Looks as though we have maybe houses here in this area. And then this fault over here is the Calaveras Fault. 4.8. Enough Islands, Aleutian Islands right here. And a 2.9 offshore Northern California. You know somewhere else I'm thinking we ought to be watching? We have here. We have a stack going on here. Should we watch in here? Perhaps here. Here. I'm going to look for an equal size here and here. Hey, Broken Fish, and how you doing? Nice to see you today. Boy, it's getting darkish looking outside. I can't tell whether it says it's sunny, but it's not dark. It's getting nighttime here. It's 5:06. Yes, the world is going off the rails. You're right. Oh, you're welcome. I'm just having fun along with you guys. Couldn't think of a better way to spend my Sunday afternoon. I woke up, took a look, and I'm like a 6.3 in the Aleutians. Whoa! You sent me a message in Discord, but I haven't been in Discord for a long time. You might have to email it to me. I can't remember to get how to get into Discord. I'm gonna have to figure out if I can remember how to get to Discord. Um, Let me see if I can remember how to get to Discord. Uh, Wait. Uh-oh. Oops. Let me see here. Do I remember how to get into Discord? Hang on one second. Huh? Oh Lord, I don't think I can get in. No. Nope. Cancel that. 508440. Hi, Baba. You have to ask your mommy. Oh. Oh well. I can't get in. I am kicked out of Discord. Oh boy. Sage Pup, much love. Thank you for being here. And thanks for watching the chat. I appreciate it. Let me click on that one. Oh, okay. There we go. I got to that one. Now it tells me it's already registered. Well, won't let me sign in. Can I sign in? It's telling me I'm online. Okay, so I'm online. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, mother, sister, father, auntie, uncle. Let me try again. Now it's telling me I have a Discord. Discord. Login. No, that's not where I want to log in at. Open Discord. This is not my Discord. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with this later because apparently it won't let me sign in and I've got to figure out what I did. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Do I have an authenticator app? Backup code. I may have figured it out. That is not what I wanted. Where the heck do I get a Discord authenticator app? Kodak. I don't know where you get one of those. Let's see if this one works. I don't want a free thing. This is not what I'm asking for. Okay, this is not what I want. You're not what I want. I don't know how to do it. Okay, maybe now. I don't have any. Oh, I don't know where my old phone is. have mercy. Well, I am definitely going to have to do this later because I don't have my old phone and I don't have an authenticator. And it keeps asking me for an app. So I need to download a app that I don't have. So both ways I have to figure out an authenticator. And I have to find my old phone because it has the old authenticator on it. So then I'll be able to do it, but I'll do it later because I've got to figure out where I put that phone at and then find the authenticator from it. And it's a mess. I will do it. But I do have a Discord. I just haven't been on it in forever. So it looks like we've had a 2.4. Oh, that looks like Texas. Yep, 2.5, 1 kilometer deep. That is in western Texas. The next one was a 2.9. That was offshore El Salvador. That was 38 kilometers deep. Then there was a 2.8 offshore Northern California. That was 25 kilometers deep. Then Salta, Argentina had a 3.3 and it was 175 kilometers deep. With the buildup in Argentina and South America, I would say that they're heading for another 5 to 6. There are no dumb questions. The only dumb question is the one that is not asked. And yes, I do believe there's going to be another big earthquake. I don't think that they're over yet. Yeah, I saw your link, but it wouldn't allow me in. It told me I needed an authenticator because I tried to create another it asked me to create an account. So I used and tried to create an account, and it told me I already had an account with my email. So I couldn't sign in with my email because then it asked me for an authenticator. So I couldn't sign in that way either. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yes, everyone is multitasking. It is going in 3 different directions. The way that I look at it, I would say that Canada pushes down towards and into California. The way that I look at it is that Mexico pushes up into California. So where you would see the big 7 is sort of like in the middle and it gets pinched. So then from there, everything will spread out and go around, as we put, the craton. And that goes all the way around and towards the East Coast. Then as you look at the top and you see Alaska, Alaska cuts across and it goes across Canada. So there's 2 different areas that go across.
But everybody forgets that Canada has earthquakes. You're cross-eyed, Richard? Ooh. Put one finger in the middle of your nose and stare at it. Just joking, just joking. That'll make you even more cross-eyed. .3, 199 kilometers deep. So they just upgraded that 3.3 on EMSC to 200 kilometers deep. Amber, you're welcome. I'm going to look in my drawer for a minute and see if I can find that other phone. Now I want to get back into Discord. Your phone. That phone is here somewhere. As long as it's not a dead phone. I wonder where it is. It's in this drawer. Ha! Okay, I wonder if it's dead. Okay, are you dead? Yep, you're dead. Okay, so let me plug you in. I have a cell phone my daughter gave me. Oh, I'm going to say I think it was 4 years ago. And I have like butterfingers. And I was carrying the cell phone that my daughter gave me for, I believe it was for Christmas. And I was carrying it up the stairs. And tossed the phone by accident and shattered the screen. And I had my entire life on this cell phone. And instead of getting rid of the phone, I was going to try to get the screen fixed, but I've not gotten the screen fixed on it. It is an Android, but it is a, what do you call it? A stylus. And I will probably never get rid of it until I actually eventually fix it and then switch back over and use it. But it's got the authenticator on it that I need. Welcome, Nadine. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. The audio is low? Let me check. Nope, I got the audio all the way up. I had the microphone away from me. Is it better now? Yeah, I had it away from me. It was all the way across the room for a minute. Sorry. Hello, Redhead. Welcome to the channel. Okay, I think it's starting now, and then I'll be able to get to this thing. Well, that's what I did. I actually took the thing out. Yeah, I took the little card out of it and put it in a different phone, but this stylus that my daughter, this phone that she gave me is bigger than the one I'm using now, and it's actually nicer, even though it's older. I am still going to go back to it. It was one that she paid quite a bit of money for and bought me as a gift, and it's worth fixing it. Eventually. All right. Okay, so now I've gotten to the part where it's starting up, and I'll get to that thing, and then I can put that into the other thingy and fix the thingy. But I gotta let it charge for a little bit. Thank you, Sayer. I appreciate it. Hello, George. How you doing, George? Welcome in, George. How you feeling, George? George, you heard from Joe? Okay, so we've had a 3.2, 41 kilometers deep. That one is Chile. So that's following after the Salta, Argentina earthquake. And then we've had a 1.8 in central Turkey, and that's going to continue. We're going to continue to see earthquakes over there in Turkey. And that's because that Anatolian plate meets up with the Arabian plate and another plate, and that area is very, very seismic. So that will continue on for quite a while. Yes, I will be back in there. So give me a minute and I'm going to play with that Discord for a second. Da 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 da. Um, hey, Chris. Chris? Why can't it interpret this QR code? Okay, so it won't do it. Let me see if I can do it with my other phone. Maybe. Because you're going to play games with me. Wow. Can't interpret code at all. That's crazy. Well, that's not working.
Multi-factor authentication.
Well, I haven't had this issue before. Well, can't get in. Well, that didn't work. So anyway, I guess I will email Discord and tell them, hey, for some reason I can't get in. Or I'll just create a new account with a new email. This would be like the third Discord account that I've had in, I don't know, 3 years. A bunch of sixes are going off. I'm working overtime today. I tried the reset, and it kept telling me that I needed to put in authenticator code. And I did. I pulled up the old phone, pulled up the authenticator app, and it's only giving me the authentication code for my bank. So I can't seem to get to an authentication code for my for Discord. So I'm not sure where to get a authentication code for Discord from. And so that's why I'm going to have to email them and tell them I am having an issue with being able to get back in. So that's the only thing I can think to do is to just email them. Tis life. Oh, what we got over here? We have a 2 point. We have a little earthquake over here. 2.5. That's a 3.5 near the coast of Nicaragua, 32 kilometers deep. And then we have a 2.4, Southern California. Still watching. We're going to get one right here. Since we've had a push, we're going to have another one. That empty spot is going to get one. Thanks, Sarah. Give me 2 seconds. I have to run to the little girl's room, and I will be right back. Penny! Hello, baby. Wait, I love you. Yes, I do. Penny wants to go out. Background music. I got background music? Uh-oh. I don't hear any. You might be picking up the cartoons in the living room. My granddaughter is watching cartoons. Dada? Thank you, everybody who has joined the channel today. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't leave my computer on at night anyway. I'm not shutting the computer down right now. You might have some music going on at your house right now. You might be picking up, but I don't have any music going on right now. In fact, it's very quiet right now. Yeah, but are they picking that up on the microphone? Then do me a favor, move that and shut my door. Penny says, time to go out.
I was gonna pee.
Okay, my son is going to shut this door and maybe not pick up anything. You might be picking up bells. Chris. Okay, thank God. I was thinking there was music on my end. My son even shut my door to make sure that I wasn't picking up the TV in the living room, so I didn't have any music coming in. Yeah, last thing I want is any copyright strikes or anything on my live stream. I don't need that. Y'all aren't getting any ads, are you? Hopefully not. Okay, so let's see here. We have a 2.4, 11 kilometers deep, should be upcoming. That's for California. The last one we're still looking at is a 3.5 near the coast of Nicaragua, and it was 32 kilometers deep. Oh, y'all might have heard my cell phone. It said, hello, Moto. Ah, with your Wi-Fi connected devices. I'm reading something. I probably stepped into a middle of a conversation and should see my way out of that one. Good, no ads. Awesome. Yeah, I made sure this channel is not this live stream is not monetized, so there should be no ads whatsoever playing whatever. I made sure all monetization was turned off. You're hearing the ding. 1.9, where is this one? That one is in New Zealand. So that is all the way down here, you guys. This is New Zealand down here. me see how cold it is getting outside. It is 45, so now right now it's 55 degrees. We're supposed to start getting some light rain showers, and tonight in my area it is going to be a low of 48 degrees. Brrr. Tomorrow in my area it'll be 60 degrees, rainy, and a low of 55. But we're going to get to a high of 70 on Tuesday with 61 degrees at night. So that is going to be the highest it's going to be all week, because as of Tuesday, it'll go back to, well, Wednesday, it'll go back to 33 degrees at night, Tuesday 29, and Friday 30 degrees at night, with the lowest day of the week being Saturday at 48 degrees during the day and 39 at night. My voice is low again? Again? Thank you, Joseph, for reminding us of the scriptures. It is Sunday. Well, I have the sound turned up as high as I can. I'm going to remind everybody that I am using a different means of being able to talk to everybody because my headset did die. I am using my camera's microphone to be able to speak to everyone. So I do not have my headset now. I do need to buy a new headset, and right now I cannot afford to go buy one. So I am right now just working on doing it this way. Broken fishing, I understand. I had a headache all day long yesterday, and the only thing to fix that was finally going to sleep last night. And this morning it was finally gone, so I hope your headache goes away, and I hope you feel much better tomorrow. Thank you, Broken Fish, and I appreciate it. George, I would think where you're at, you might be cold right now. I think Juby might have snow. I'm sure that Richard's got snow where he is. Little Miss Broken Headset. Oh, you guys, I felt so horrible when I was listening back to my videos and hearing it so low that nobody could hear me. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I would be so mad at me if I was trying to listen to these videos and not being able to hear them. And I felt so bad. Um, so yeah, I've got to replace that headset because the speaker on it was really, really bad. And of course, nobody could hear anything that I was saying to them. Oh, you had freezing rain in Alberta today? Good day to stay in? Freezing rain. We get freezing rain here, but you know what? I would love to see some snow in my area. Snow, stay in with some hot chocolate. That would be fun. Broken fishing. If you got to lay down and get rid of your headache, please take good care of yourself. You come first. Put you and your health first. Looking at a computer screen is not going to help you get rid of a headache. You're welcome. So you guys, y'all know that scientists are worried over the Kessler syndrome that could leave Earth without internet, TV, and working phones, right? Um, Currently over 10,000 satellites orbit Earth, and that's with nearly 3,000 of them defunct. When coupled with millions of smaller debris fragments, this creates a dangerous environment. Even a tiny shard of metal traveling at orbital speeds can destroy functional satellites. If Kessler syndrome escalates, life as we know it could be disrupted. Satellites responsible for global communications, weather monitoring, and navigation could be destroyed. The loss of weather satellites alone could cripple industries such as algorithm, fisheries, and transportations. And some experts believe we are already on the brink of the Kessler syndrome. High-profile collisions such as the 2009 crash between a defunct Russian satellite and an operational U.S. satellite exemplify the growing threat. These events are a harbinger for things to come, says Mark Mady of NASA's Orbital Debris Program Office. The 2021 Russian anti-satellite missile test, which created over 1,500 debris fragments, further highlights the dangers. So if the Kessler syndrome progresses, it could spell disaster for many aspects of modern life. Without functional satellites, internet and telecommunications, global internet networks and cellular services would be severely disrupted. Television and media broadcasts reliant on satellite technology would cease. Navigation and transportation, GPS systems critical for logistics and navigation would fail, and economic and societal impacts would be unprecedented. So now there's an effort to prevent a space junk catastrophe. To mitigate the threat, several strategies are under consideration. One approach involves deorbiting defunct satellites, allowing them to burn up in space's atmosphere. However, this method carries environmental risks, including potential ozone depletion. Another promising avenue is the development of technologies to actively remove space debris. The European Space Agency is spearheading a Clear Space One mission, which aims to retrieve large pieces of debris using robotic arms. Recycling space debris could offer a sustainable solution. So, that is very, very interesting. Kind of reminds me of the kid who created the device that goes all over the ocean and picks up all the debris out of the ocean and cleans the oceans and the rivers and stuff. Now, I wonder if they could create something like that for space. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you saying that. Sarah says, I for sure understand the growing pains and tech issues having a channel. It's part of the charm that makes your eyeballs twitch, but the real awesome members roll with it. Yuppers. Yes. We do go through our issues. We go with computer problems and glitches and internet going out and in. We go with updates with computers and apps that freeze up like Earthquake 3D did on me and didn't want me to have EMSC, and I had to figure out how to fix it, which went through a little bit of time of trying to figure out what I needed to download and what had to be done. And then we go through things of having to replace headsets and when we're going to be able to replace them and if we can. We go through background drama that some of us, like we deal with people on the everyday, but we don't always get to tell you everything that goes on in our lives every day. So sometimes when we're doing channels, we're dealing with a lot of stress on the back end that we don't always let y'all know about in our own lives. And sometimes that can spill over and we don't mean it to negatively affect our streams. So I apologize for those times that you get to hear me being a bit stressed out. We do. And I have always, always, always enjoyed having a YouTube channel. I enjoy my YouTube family. Oh, I heard about that last one that came really, really close there. Like that, there is one that is coming really close to the planet on the 13th, and it will be coming back again, I believe, in 7 years. And this time it may not miss the planet. I believe that it is I forget the name of it. Apollyon, I believe. I believe that's the name of this one that's coming. But it is a big, huge rock. Okay, who's calling? Hang on 1 second. Family. Sorry, guys, that was family. Family first. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, it was my sister calling me. So I think it's Apollyon that's coming. There is one that's coming, and it's going to be here like on the 13th, and then it's coming back within 7 years. So let me see. Apollyon. I think it's called Apollyon. I think that's the name of it. It's the something or other of death or something like that. You got up to see if your phone was ringing? My phone started ringing. It made me jump. My phone, actually, because I have my Facebook open on my computer, it probably rang on my computer too, and that's it was ringing twice. So y'all probably heard it through the computer as well. I am sorry. I didn't even think about that. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. I won't let the word go through. Oops. It's okay. All in good fun. Yes, yes, yes. You'll still have me laughing. That's funnier that you got up to check your phone and I literally jumped because my phone rang and my computer rang at the same time. Okay, so we got a 2.4. That's the California earthquake. EMSC is saying a 2.46 kilometers deep. So USGS would be saying it's a 2.45 kilometers deep. I note that USGS and EMSC do not agree on depths at all. Oh, definitely got to have a sense of humor about life. If you don't have a sense of humor about life, you just can't make it through life. Huh? Yeah. George, does it have it has a microphone on it? Not sure what to mean, Juby Joe. I gotta name a new baby horse Juby Joe when one gets born loving the name. Aw. I love horses. That would be a great name for a baby horse. Juby! Awesome. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. I know, baby horses are so cute. George, if it won't take that one, email me and I will send you my address. Because I know I've sent you something before, but you probably don't have that address anymore. Anna, I gotta show you something.
I'm grabbing water to slowly drink all my soda.
Look, I have to show you something. Watch this. See that?
Oh, nice.
That's the first time ever. You guys, I have to say thank you for something. I have just hit the most amount of views I have ever gotten on a live stream, and I want to say thank you. I don't know who made it possible, but I appreciate it, and I am grateful, and that is much love to all of you. I appreciate it. I was just showing my daughter, and I wanted to let y'all know that is the first time that I've ever had that many views within 2 hours on a live stream. Ever. Oh, thanks, Sayer. Well, whenever, if and ever anybody ever sends anything, I will always do a unboxing live to thank you for anything that is ever sent. I will always do thank you videos. I will never put your name out there unless you want me to. Especially last names. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Broken Fission. Did you get rid of the headache or you still have one? Okay. Castor oil on the forehead and a hat. I've never heard of castor oil on a forehead and a hat for a headache. Oh, you learn something new every day. Okay, you guys. Well, it is getting to be about that time. I've got to go and make some dinner. And I'm thinking Ron, I don't know, he might do a live stream tonight. I don't know. But I need to go and make some dinner and get my grandkiddo ready for go to bed. I have enjoyed hanging out with you guys for the last 2.5 hours. I appreciate everybody who has checked into the stream. If something big does happen, I will be back in a minute's notice to update and let you guys know what's going on. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, as you guys know, on the 10th, and I'm going to give y'all my schedule. On the 10th, I do have a heart doctor appointment, so I will probably be doing my live stream later in the day, probably around 3 or 4. Then I will not be doing anything until the 16th. So I'll be doing live streams up until the 16th, and then the 16th I have the testing that I have to go through, and then I'll be doing live streams after that all the way until Christmas. So you guys, I will be back live again tomorrow. And I will... Aw, Sarah says, oh Lordy, gonna miss you guys. Big hugs and loves. George? Send you my phone number? Where do I send it to? You got my email, right? If you don't, here's my email. So if anybody needs to contact me, that is my email. You can email me at my email. All right, you guys, so I am going to go and make some dinner for my grandkiddo. I love you guys, and I will be back on tomorrow. If you haven't yet, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon and select all so you will know when I go live or when I do an update. Also, remember to tell someone that you love them. Tomorrow is not promised. And you guys, I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Juby Joe, George Mitchell, Broken Fishin', George, Nadine, and everybody else, thank you for being here. To all my mods, a big thank you for being here today. Sayer, thank you. To everybody who has gotten the word out about my live stream, I appreciate you. Much love to everybody, and I appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Much love and God bless, and have a great night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world.